What's up? This is Vince Carter. You're listening to the 3-Point Conversion. Check it out.
Busy? Yep. Tell them to stick around. Do not leave.
Cal, you said you like where this team is right now. Are they ahead of where you thought they would be coming into the season?
Well, we didn't know. Like, look, you know what's amazing? We had a big guy, and everybody thought we were going to walk it up the court. Somebody told me. I'm like, what are you talking about? We're playing. This is who we are because we got all back. But again, to try to, no, this is who we are. Now we got a 5 guy that can play like he's a 3 or a 4. So you play the same way. I thought a dude did some really good stuff today. You know, and again, this was a game you had to fight. You had to be a dog or you were getting chomped on. I mean, and we were able to help hold our own, make a couple shots. Davis made some plays down the stretch that kept them there and gave them their chance. But we got a lot of stuff we got to do. We do. But like I said, I've given them today off and tomorrow off, so they'll have 2 days off, and then we'll go Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday to get ready for a game on Thursday.
You played another classic against
Rob. I'm sure he does some things where you want to pull your hair
yeah.
out, and he does
other
things where you're just clapping from him.
All right, so you're coaching a kid that can create space and get a basket when he wants to. Do you clip his wings? You can't. You got to let him go, but I give him 2.5. The third one, you're coming out. You're not going nuts. This isn't the M1 tape. For you older people in here, you know what I mean, M1. When I tell them that, they have no idea what I'm talking about. But this isn't the M1 tape where you got to do 5 extra things and then pass it. You saw the one where you drove and threw it that way to Aaron. Thank God they tipped it out of bounds. Why did you do that? Because I do that sometimes. But I've got to let some of that stuff go. Same with DJ. I mean, he's so aggressive. He got to create contact and score. He's trying to create space, and that means they're coming, but that's all doable. I thought Justin was better today. He just got to get in a rhythm. We played him on the other side of the court so he could get to his left hand a little bit better. And if he goes baseline, pull up on his right, which he can do. He hit a couple big shots, got some rebounds. But what happened was, number 3, he went under the screen 3 different times, and the kid got 3 threes. Well, then you can't be in the game. I'm not mad at you. I love you. You want to stay with me tonight at my house? Come on. I'll make you a pizza. But you can't be in the game right now. And he understood that.
Cal Trey was really singing the dude's praises. Said he accepted whatever you said to him going into this game, and then the second he stepped in, really lifted you guys.
I didn't hear any of that. What did you say?
Trey was really praising a dude, saying that he accepted whatever you talked to him about going into this game, and then the second he steps on the floor, he's this huge lift for you guys. What did you think of this attitude from him?
His dad played for me, and Jeremy Hunt and Joey Dorsey were at my room last night from Memphis. And Jeremy Hunt said to me, I can't believe how much better he's gotten. I can't believe. Now, here's the issue. He wants to be the point guard. But his dad is 6'9", and built like him, probably bigger shoulders. So he's probably still growing. I doubt if you're going to be a point guard. But the way he's playing right now, he's got one thing he's got to improve. You know how you do that? You live in the gym. You can do that. They wanted to say Maxey couldn't shoot. Yeah, that's true. They wanted to say Kaysen wasn't that good a shooter. Yeah, he leads the NBA. You know, I mean, I've heard it all. You live in the gym, that can improve. He's going to make it. The guy I worried about, and he was smiling after the game, and I loved it, was Jordan Burks. I've been playing Jordan as a 3, which he loves, because he was playing 4-5 because we were shorthanded, and that's not what he is. But I said, stay with it, man. You're going to get a chance, and you're going to bust through. But I didn't play him. And he was fine. He smiled. Now, I expect him to be a little bit upset because he's a competitor. He wants to play. But he was happy we won, and it shows what he is. And you guys saw what he did in the story, but the lady in front of his stuff. I mean, this kid, tomorrow we have 10 families that go to the lodge where the kids live, and we have Christmas for 10 families. And part of it is they from gifts to big screen TVs to food to rent checks to, and these kids get to do it and feel that, what it's about. So we got, again, really smart, good-hearted kids that are willing to share, that like each other, that genuinely like each other. What did we need early? Size. Now we got a little bit. So I think we'll be fine.
Trey said that you put the decision into the players' hands whether to foul or not with 5 seconds remaining, 3-point game. What went behind that decision to allow the guys to
Well, I got in the huddle and I just said, there's 11 seconds to go. Do you want to foul when they get to half court? Naturally, they said, no, that we're going to switch. Then I saw Cadeau in the game, and I told Reed, when he crosses half court, foul him, so that it doesn't even go to Davis. That was me, but he just said, I decided not to. Okay.
John,
do you recall other players from your past that you would let play through mistakes the way you let them out?
Yeah. I had this kid named DeJuan Wagner, who on defense, I turned my back and looked at the coaches, how's it going down there? And then I turned, we're on offense, score that ball, kid, score that ball. So yes, I have done it. And, you know, I mean, this stuff, I looked at our North Carolina game 2 years ago. We played just like we're playing right now. You would have thought we were playing 1950 basketball. We played exactly how we played today. Now, we got injured that year at the end, but I had a good team and we could play that way. There are times that you don't, like there are teams out there taking 18 to 23s. Do you know why? They don't shoot it real good. And at the 2-point line, they're 54, 55%. It's better them shooting more twos. That's how this is. I mean, I have a team that should shoot threes, that you can space the court. I've done this, 19 years now. So you play to your team. I don't have a system. I'm playing to win as many games as I can and put these kids in the best position for them to play well and know that we got their back.
John, I looked in the middle of the second half. Kind of looked like the Kansas game. Offense got stagnant a little bit, but Trey hit those couple big shots, and then Rob got going. Is this team getting more comfortable in those tight situations?
Yeah, when you got 19-year-olds, that stuff happens.
What's been the trick for them to kind of get more comfortable over the last few years?
You got to execute better and create a shot for your teammate. Now, at the end of the game, you can space it and do what we did because you're running clock down. You're not doing that early. We moved the ball. We did, and we took some, Antonio took a floater from 12 feet. What the hell, what would you do that for? Like, that's the stuff, like, come on, we got to be better. And, Robert had a guy on him, he could have drove for a layup, he shot a 3. Why did you do that? It's stuff we'll learn. But I thought defensively, we did some good things. Davis is really good. And let me say this, UNC is a Final Four level team. They are. And Davis, I'm like, you're one of the best players in the country right now. 3-level scorer, layup, mid-range, and 3. And now all of a sudden, number 3 comes in, hadn't been making shots, but naturally against us, he makes every shot. And now you still have the other big guys, and they're good. They're good. Cadeau, he's good. They're a good team. We were lucky to win, but I'm happy for this young group because they've really worked hard. They've sacrificed for each other. You want them to feel that. But I'll tell you, on CBS, on national television, to make the plays they made at the end to win the game shows you what they are. Because it wasn't plays. This was space the court, go take the guy.
Kyle, if Carolina's Final Four level, then what does that say to you about this team to be able to win the game?
The upside of this team is really up. But let's see if we can get there. Let's see. We still have one more big guy to get. We get him eligible. Now we got 3 7-footers. I'm sorry, 7'2", 7'2", 7-foot. And it just looks different. It just does. We were playing with 6'7", 6'9". Now all of a sudden you got 6'9" and a 7'2". A little different for us. Doesn't change how we're playing. It doesn't change what we're doing. We're still trying to take 25 to 33s. Why that many? Because we can make them. Why would you only take 20? because we don't make them. You got 1 or 2 guys that can make them. The other guys are 25%. I don't want them shooting. This team, and it tells you the game is going to this. You better have a bunch of shooters. The kids that we've recruited, even the big kids, you got to be able to make shots too. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Coach.